Okay, I've been asked to do explain while taking a trade. Wrong time of the day to be trading. I'm not going to actually take a trade. I'll just mark it. Um, this is New Zealand dollar, US dollar, 5-minute chart. So what I'm waiting for now, as you should know, as you can see down here, the MA has crossed. You can see the blue line has crossed through the red line. So first confirmation. I've got the red moving average, 26 moving average above, um, and I have the blue crossing the yellow from below, which is what we want because we want the red as the confirmation above for a call and below for a sell. Now I'm just going to have to do is wait. It might take one more candle or it might take 6 candles, I don't know, for it to cross. So, but what I'm waiting to see is the blue line actually through the yellow line and on the other side, not touching it, not kissing it. I want to actually see the blue line on the other side. Then on the start of the next candle, I take the trade. So I'll pause the video. I don't know how long it's going to take. In fact, what I'll do is I'll mark this candle here so you get an idea how long it takes. Okay, so I've marked that candle there. I'm going to pause the video and let's see how many candles it takes. Alright, we're back. We're halfway through the next candle. I know for a fact that some of you guys would have taken this trade, okay, preempting it to go through, okay, and that's where you get in trouble. I mean, you might get away with it because it might go up, and I'm probably expecting that it will go up, but it just as well could end in a little tiny red candle, or whatever. You have to wait until you see the blue line actually go through the yellow line, okay? So this is still showing that that's crossed. All the parameters are there. It's just now you just got to wait just to see that blue line, the trigger line, ends up on the other side of the yellow line. See how it's pulling back down now? And that's what I don't know 100%, but I believe that a lot of people who are not getting this right are going too early. You're preempting it, and you want to get in because you're scared that you're going to miss the trade or something. All right, you're better off missing the trade than losing the trade. That's my motto. So I'll come back, see what happens. I mean, right now this candle's pulling back down, and I can already see the blue MA line pulling away from the yellow. So it might be another 5 candles. I don't know. I'll come back in a minute. Okay, the next candle, and as you can see, the blue moving average line kissed the yellow, and now it's pulling back down again. And people will be sitting here cursing the hell that they lost the trade. It's all about waiting for that blue line to actually appear on the other side after it's moved through the yellow line before you take this. Okay, this could take forever. I don't know how long it's going to take. There's nothing else that's good set up at the moment. It's the wrong time of the day to be doing this. I'm going to let this go for another couple of more minutes because I have an appointment in half an hour. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're back again. Next candle just started. It's actually, the blue line's actually right in the middle of it. So still no trade. So, I mean, I'm hoping that this will spike up a bit, and halfway through this candle, blue line will move through the yellow line, and we'll go for a trade. But at this point, still no trade, and you just got to sit here and you got to wait until all the rules are met, and don't get too impatient and don't pull the trigger too early, and you should be right. Okay, another start of another candle. Now it's pulling away big time. So pretty much I think we've missed this trade. There's literally at this point in the day there's nothing else. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go and do what I have to do, and I'll come back and try and do one more demonstration when I come back, I think. I'll just wait till the end of this candle and see what happens. Alright, I changed currency pairs. I'm on dollar yen. I'm thinking that this will probably be a good trade in about I'm really thinking that on the next candle this will be a valid trade. I'll do that, and if that doesn't happen, I do have to go out, so I'll just put the video off until later on tonight. I'll take a quick trade on my demo account. As you can see now, the line is crossed through the yellow. This I wish was a little bit more, but we'll just take it and see how we go. I also like to sometimes let it pop up a little bit if I can. So sometimes I'll take 2 trades. So if it comes up, say to here, I would probably take another trade, but I don't need to. It's on the move. For the value of, as you can see now, it's pulling down pretty good. The blue line's fully on the other side now. Same with this one. We've got a color change. It could pop up and down a bit. I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back in. What have we got? 5 minutes. See how it's just popped back up again. In fact, if it does a good spike up, I'm going to put one more trade on. No. So normally I will take another trade there to come back, but I'll just do the one trade. As you can see, if I'd have grabbed another trade there, it would have been could have been 2 really good wins. But I'm going to leave it right now. You don't want to see the whole thing, so I'll pause it and I'll come back just before it's finished. As you can see, it's running pretty well in the money. You've just got to be patient with this. As you can see, I've probably taken nearly 40 minutes, I suppose, to make this 7-minute video. You just got to wait for all the parameters to be met. You can't preempt and go in early or anything like that. And if you can do that, just wait for the trigger line to be fully over the yellow line, and make sure that if you're doing a sell, that the red MA is underneath. Make sure that your MACD's crossed over. You don't need both of these MACDs. I've got this one here because it gives me the arrow. If you want this, it's inside your MT4. All you do is go to the marketplace area. I'll quickly show you. Go into terminals, click on your market area. Alright, that's in here. Alright. Go to the free ones and it's this one here. Okay, so if you want that, that's where it is. Don't ask questions about it. We've got about a minute to go. It's pulled back a bit. It's come back up a little bit. Alright, I'll just pause it for the last 30 or 40 seconds because I haven't got much else to say. I've said everything. As you can see, it wants to come back up, so fingers crossed that it can hang on for another 45 seconds. I might as well just leave it now. But I've got nothing much else to tell you. I think I've explained it pretty well. I've now showed you a live trade. So I think I'm done with doing this, to be quite honest. If you can't get the hang of this now, maybe this is not for you. Just keep trial and error in it till you get sort of the hang of everything, and you should be fine with 15 seconds to go. You know, with binary, anything could happen. It could do a massive spike at the last second. We've got 6 seconds to go. I'm pretty confident now I should be okay with 2 seconds to go. See how it spikes. But it's going to be a winner. And there you go. Look at that big spike at the end of it. But it won, so that's all that matters. And I'm calling it a day. This is it for me on this. I'm not doing any more on this. There's plenty of videos out there. So hope it helped.